Hello there. Um, After a long delay in uploading anything onto my new website, given all the circumstances that are going on, I finally challenged myself that in the next 30 minutes I would actually get something put out there because it's frustrated the life out of me that I haven't made the time, given myself the time to set everything aside and speak out of my learning for living to my audience. And today I'm breaking that block for myself. So, what am I going to talk about? Part of my challenge is there is so much I could be talking about. I think what I will focus on is, for this moment, is actually how amazing I have been. Now then, it's really difficult for me, and I've been noticing this in recent weeks. It's really difficult for me to just say and feel and believe that, you know what, everything is just perfect as it is, and that I am a truly amazing woman to be coping with everything that I am at present and achieving so much. The biggest comment that people make to me, and have been making since Dawn's brain hemorrhage, is I really don't know how you do it all, Nuala. I really, really don't know how you do it. Anybody else would have given up by now. Now, there are days when I don't know how I've done it, and there are days when I go to sleep completely exhausted from the efforts of the day. From having my home overrun by a care system, which I have to say, the community stroke team have pulled out all the stops. They're never away from my front door. And that's very challenging. And being working from home, having my office at home, is an incredible challenge because all the draws are there to keep me from this work, from letting the world know what I'm doing. All the draws and pulls and resistors are there to join with me in, I think, where I've upstaged myself all these years is not giving myself the permission to just sit with who I am, sit with what I'm doing, and give it the attention it deserves. So I'm doing it right now. Dawn's home 5 weeks. It has been an endless effort and struggle to simply maintain some sort of normality amidst all that, to be Dawn's principal supporter, to keep myself well, and at the same time to deal with massive challenges that my 18-year-old son presents simply by his need for support at this present time, including trips to court and student finance and struggles with the police and struggles with his identity and A-level exams and everything else to boot. So here I am celebrating and saying, I am truly amazing. How have I managed it? How am I managing to work with clients, keep all that balls juggling at home, and still somehow keep the ability to sing? Because, you know, singing is a massive release for me. It lets me release so many endorphins, and I'm using it a lot spontaneously. Even Dawn said, how are you able to sing amidst all this? I just say, thank heavens, it is my release. Thank you, Mum. She taught me this when I was a very little girl. So, how am I doing it? Well, I have had my moments of abject overwhelm, of terror, of shock, of a sense of I simply cannot do this, it is impossible. And then I go away, I find a quiet space somewhere, even for a few minutes. Or maybe I untap, or maybe I have the thought, I just have the thought, do I need to be holding my body like this? Notice my shoulders, soften my body. Go into my pelvis and give myself support. Release parts of my toes and my feet and my arms. And breathe. And chill just for a few minutes. and I use my own tapping buddies, God bless them everyone, to have fellow practitioners with whom to share, to be able to go and do the deep work that emerges, the deep challenge that emerges to the self in the throes of all this. And in the end of it all, I say the gift in this whole experience is incredible. There are gifts, daily gifts, that I need to see. I am doing it. I am achieving. I am perfect exactly as I am. My client work has been astounding, and I'll talk more about that on another blog. And what's really important that you hear is it's all right to cry, it's all right to shout, it's all right to walk away and throw rocks in the sea. Rocks out of my heart I've been throwing in the sea. What a release. What a wonderful opportunity. The smallest steps to keeping ourselves in our own skin, surviving, getting on with it, with the daily challenges, and they are rough sometimes, and it's okay. And seeking out and reaching out with the worst of it to practitioners who will take you there and take you through it to the other side, where there is bliss and there is joy and laughter and freedom and wonderful stability that keeps you going on. So thank you all. Thank you, my fellow practitioners. I love sharing the work. Thank you, my clients. You prove to me that I'm good at what I do and that I can overcome the most incredible odds and that everything is just as it's meant to be. So, talk to me, ring me, get that body and soul cleared out. You wouldn't want to hang on to it. Life's too good to miss. Speak again. Bye.